You with Kung Fu Eddie. He will fight you to the death.
What's up, everybody? This is Kung Fu Eddie, BAYBEE.
Yeah.
And I am back into the studio of TechLink. Thank you, Houston Library, for providing this space for us content creators. As you heard, he kind of spoiled his little voice. But if you remember his voice, you're an absolutely fan of mine. And thank you for liking, subscribing, following my journey. But if you don't remember his voice, he is a good friend of mine who invited me to his group of content creators and welcomed me without questioning me. And to this day, he is one of my greatest friends, Mr. Mikey Factz, BAYBEE. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm really glad to be here, man. I'm really proud of you, man. I like this, man. I like this.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, Oos.
Yeah.
Again, it's about to be 2 years, or I think it's past 2 years. Well, 3 years, it should be around February and January, because I remember the first topic that I went with you guys was the New Japan Wrestle Kingdom. I forgot who was wrestling then. And again, you welcomed me. Shout out to Zello. Shout out to the rest of the guys. Hopefully everybody's doing great, doing their own separate projects. Speaking of separate projects, how is Nah For Real? Because that's your baby. So I'm kind of curious of how that's going.
Man, bro. Nah For Real podcast is doing great, man. We just reached 700 followers, and we just started this podcast, literally. We just started this podcast. So 700 followers on Instagram. Doing great. YouTube is building up as we speak.
That's awesome.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Big Block, man.
Shout out to you, Big Block. Hopefully I get to know you
Big
soon.
Block, man.
We're trying to, do some collaboration with Kung Fu Eddie and Not For Real.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Again, welcome. I know you've been separated from pro wrestling, so just like The Godfather, the more you leave, it brings you back. So before we start talking about everything that's going on with wrestling, have you kept up with the product or anything close by it?
Oh man, honestly, not.
Be honest.
Not really,
it's okay.
Because with work and life and all that, and then it's just I be forgetting that freaking Monday Night Raw is on Netflix.
Yeah, I feel like it was an easy transition because a lot of people, including Nick Khan himself, he'll say like, "Oh, wherever WWE goes, some fans will follow." True, but we ain't going overseas to a certain part of the world that. Anyways, we'll get to there with your boy Titus O'Neil. Anyways, so I like to start off this episode with the average question of the week, even though that is a thing between myself and average, not average, because he is average. We're the average 8 with myself and Front Row Phil, but I would like to extend to you the average question of the week. This has been debunked, just FYI.
Okay.
Will AI take over storylines in pro wrestling? Not only in WWE, but pro wrestling in general, AEW, the Indies, TNA, New Japan. Do you believe that the creativity of pro wrestling will be taken over by AI? Again, it's been debunked, but just entertain us.
I'm not gonna lie, man. It's already taken over. Have you seen the Martin Luther King clips?
Not those, man. I'm talking about like real life scenarios.
They gon' watch. They gon'
Shout out to anybody.
Bro,
I don't know how sacrilegious is it.
I'm enjoying these Martin Luther King clips, man. They did whoever created this one, they did
Sora
one,
that's the program.
They did one when remember Mark Henry was like he's gonna retire. He had the
They
pink
did
suit
the
on.
Martin Luther King.
They had Martin Luther King in the same pink suit, and he was crying, saying it's over and goodbye and all that. And he gave John F. Kennedy a hug.
John F. Kennedy,
and
that's
then
wild.
he freaking hit him in the face and turned heel, and then it was just like the same thing Mark Henry pretty much did,
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It was awesome, by the way. But I can see it happening in the future.
Yeah, no, the Martin Luther King one is definitely hilarious. Like, I don't have dreams.
Yeah, I don't have dreams anymore. I have nightmares.
I didn't sell out.
I didn't sell out. I just invested on the opportunity.
But that's like because I describe any situation as good, bad, and ugly.
Okay.
AI, good. I'll, if y'all are smart enough, I've been slightly using AI, okay? But I'm using it for good to help me with ideas,
Yeah.
to help me start my creative juices. Or if there's something that I'm missing, then I ask AI, like, hey, I'm trying to do this. And I be very specific about it. Because the moment that you mess something up, it gives you some god awful response to the point that is like, okay, yeah, I forgot you're a machine. And then the the bad is people abusing it for their own like political views or
Mm.
just trying to abuse it to the point that you're having to remind parents, hey, this is fake.
Yeah.
Like I have to remind my mom and my grandma, this is fake.
I had to
Just
do the same thing yesterday. My mama was she was in the car. She was in the car and she was on Facebook and strolling and some fake crap popped up and I immediately knew it was fake. I was like, Mom, that's fake. She was like, it is? I was like, yes. You can't believe everything that's on the internet.
and you know
Especially
what?
now.
And you know what's so funny? They gave us the same speech when we were littler,
Yeah, yeah.
and now we have to give it to them
Yes.
and say like, "Hey, this is fake. My hair is wild. I apologize, you guys."
It brings character to
I appreciate that, Oos.
you.
And then the ugly part is the Martin Luther King because it's
Bro,
like
I'm enjoying it, bro. I'm enjoying it.
the Michael Jackson like trying to steal chicken and
Yes.
dancing away. You have freaking Mr. Rogers joining the
Oh,
gang.
loving that.
Tupac just cutting promos left
Cutting
and right.
promos, bro. And then now they got Hitler doing it too on the top rope, getting thrown.
I haven't
through
seen the Hitler one. I guess
Yeah.
my algorithms know who I support. Anyways,
it.
speaking of supporting, we want to give our love to Sermo from Men on a Mission. He
Yeah.
passed away, I think it was last weekend. So again, he's not my generation. Is he part of your generation?
Yeah. I grew up on the early 1990s of WWF at the time.
Okay.
And at that time, I knew who Men on a Mission was because I got a whole bunch of WWE VHSs from years ago,
Okay.
and King Mabel and Sermo, and they had a rapper with him at the time. I can't remember his name.
I think it was Oscar.
Yeah, they ended up turning heel on him and squashing him.
Damn, that's wild.
Yeah, but they was a tag team champs for a while. They came in hot, then they ended up splitting, and I think King Mabel at the time ended up getting King of the Ring.
Mhm.
So I remember that. But as y'all know, they done nothing with that opportunity.
Yeah, I think the most accomplishment they done is other than the King of the Ring for Mabel was they won the WWF Tag Team Champions one time.
Yeah.
I just don't know the year. My apologies, y'all.
You remember when I think it was with Mabel when they had the King of the Ring belt.
I think I remember. Like he gave him they gave him a crown, the cape, and
Yeah,
he matched it to his colors
Yeah.
of his gear, which was like the purple and yellow.
he was a big dude, but he could move, bro. Like if
Yeah.
you go back and watch some of his early stuff, bro, he was moving, drop kicking, all kind of crap.
No, I
Spinning heel
mean
kick.
he's a pioneer. I mean, as
Oh,
much
yeah.
as people don't want to admit it, especially a certain dead man
Yeah.
who was like, "Oh, I made him join my stable because he be hurting me, brother."
I ain't gonna lie though, man. That's probably was his only negative about he hurt Diesel at the time.
Yeah.
They had a talk, and he ended up doing the move anyway to him, as he told him not to. But I mean, yeah. But anyway, R.I.P. to Sermo, man.
And R.I.P. Sermo. While I'm adjusting my cameras, y'all doing amazing. Continue on with like the news outlet. We're still dealing with the Andrade situation.
Man.
Yeah.
That's crazy work.
It is insane that no matter what y'all believe, you cannot force somebody not to work for a year. No matter if you're paying them out, if you're doing this, doing that. Again, we're not professionals. Me and Mr. Factz, even though he does bring the facts, we're not into deep enough of the situation that we have legally.
Yeah, representation.
Thank you. I'm trying to find the words to speak on this. We have no law degrees.
No.
But we know ethics. You cannot force somebody to say, hey, no, you cannot work for a year. and you're not going to get paid out of this because we fired you. And it's in a small letter print that you cannot see, that nobody can see. But other than that, man, how do you feel about Andrade and just the whole situation, how TKO is handling it?
Oh man, I think it's real unfortunate for anyone to lose a job,
No, 100%.
but I'm not sure if he wanted to leave anyway. That's what it looked like on the outside looking in. But his whole no compete clause, did he violate it? Because that's what it's
Again,
starting to look like.
again, the whole rumors is that he violated the wellness program.
Yeah.
He was difficult to work backstage. They couldn't get a hold of him for a current storyline that he was tagging with Ray Phoenix. It was a whole bunch of situation that got to the point that like they had no choice but to fire him.
Oh, okay.
So since he violated so many things that, again, us wrestling fans, we have no idea what they are. We act like we know what they are, including myself, because I don't put it online. Doesn't mean I'm telling it here on this platform or I'm telling it to a personal friend on personal line of my guesses. But at the end of the day, we don't know. Wrestling fans, you don't know. Now, what's the interesting part is hey, you're not going to work for a year. That's insane. No matter what legal representation you have, you cannot force somebody not to work for a year. What is he supposed to do? Like, love his family?
Yeah. Excuse me.
I got that right there
bro.
in your camera. All good. We're raw. We're
It is what it is. So for me, man, damn, like I said earlier, I hated the fact that, anybody getting fired, but sound like he pretty much brought it on himself from the news that I hear.
And again, like I had a conversation with personal wrestlers, like legit wrestlers that actually know him personally, and they all told him that the moment he went to America, his ego got big. And again, I don't know if they're trying to create this narrative for me as like, hey, we're driving from point A to point B. Let's tell some stories. Hey, y'all heard about this Andrade situation? Oh, brother, es lo que está pasando y esto y lo otro. They could easily just tell me stories and I'll believe it. But there is a thing with like Hispanic wrestlers where it comes to the point of like, because I know you've heard it, the crab in the bucket. When one leaves, it leaves everybody at the bottom. Everybody uses that in that analogy with the whole lucha libre culture. Like when one rises, they don't try to bring anybody up, and that's what's wrong with like lucha libre according to their opinion.
Isn't that kind of hard though? Because I mean, let's just say I'm a luchador from wrestled in Mexico, AAA and stuff like that, CMLL, and I do get opportunity with WWE, right? And of course you want to look out for your people and stuff like that, but I mean the most I can do is talk to whoever is in charge and hey, look at this guy, or whatever. I don't think they should be held to that, that whole standard like that. I mean, because what the most I can do is hey, whoever I need to talk to, if it's Bruce Pritchard or
I ain't talking to Bruce Pritchard according to the internet.
Totally.
I'm not talking to Bruce Pritchard, Michael Hayes, good old JR.
But whoever is in charge, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as that talent relations, hey, I got my homeboy Conquetti over here. He's killing it. That's the most I really can do. I mean,
no, 100%. And one thing that Gino and Diego de la Cruz, shout out to Dev, thank you for doing my interview process for the Hispanic Heritage Month. Like they all admitted that they're happy where they are, and if they're given that opportunity, they will take it and run it. But one thing they're not doing is kissing ass. They're not making political moves. They're just going in, work hard, and do everything that they can. And the moment the opportunity comes, they will accept it, and they will be feeling blessed with it.
Yeah.
Wrap it up with the Andrade situation. What is the ultimate solution? Because the most ridiculous solution that I saw was, hey, Andrade could stay with you for AEW. Just give us Edge for one night. mainly for Tina's last match. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. The only time that ever worked was in ECW when Mike Awesome was about to lose the belt, but they had nobody to lose it to. Vince McMahon gave it to Taz and say, "Hey Taz, you go handle your peoples." And even Taz was like, "I don't want to do it, but you're my boss, so I guess I'll have to do it." And it was a WWF contracted wrestler with Taz, with a future WCW contracted with Mike Awesome in an ECW arena for the ECW belt, and Taz won. That was the only time I've ever heard such a thing. Oh, Ric Flair was part of TNA, and they went inducted to the Hall of Fame in, I forgot when it was. I think it was after his retirement match, and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna give you the Hall of Fame." Oh, you're in TNA. Hey, which one of you guys worked at TNA? Christian? All right, hey, we're gonna give you Christian. You want Christian? All right, cool. All right, well, you want Christian?
That's crazy.
So that was the only 2 times that I could recall that ever been close to what the internet want. That, hey, you can keep Andrade at AEW. Yeah. Just give us Edge for one night. Mainly somewhere in Washington, D.C. I think we have an event there. I think it was December 13th. Can you do that? Can you do that?
That's great. So on the end note, I guess, for the Andrade, I mean, a whole year. I mean, at this point, I mean, I'm probably gonna put a mask on or something. And I mean, I gotta make money. You know,
he already lost his mask, so
look, we gotta start a new character, brother. So gotta start somewhere.
All right, so look at the camera and tell Andrade what his character is gonna be.
Oh man, Andrade, at this point, you gotta go in disguise, incognito. Oh man, I probably would be like a mask wrestler that, I mean, I'm full body suit at this point.
You giving him a gimp, Apple?
Huh?
Yeah, you giving him a gimp?
And at this point,
this is all Mikey Factz.
Your name at this point don't even matter. As long as we don't know it's you. No, at this point, I mean, I want him to make money. No. I want him to make all the money he can.
He's a scrub now?
Nah. I mean, first off, if he comes in hot as a full mass wrestler with the whole bodysuit, right?
Yeah, the gimp outfit.
You know what I'm saying? If he come in hot and he's like, I can't think of that dude's name. It was an AEW, man. Gravity. Remember Gravity took off real nice?
Yeah. First with Gravity. Shout out to Gravity.
If he comes in, you know, taking off like Gravity did, like for us, the crowd, like, oh, wow, this move, that move, and all that. You know, you're going to start drawing a little interest, you know, like, well, who is this guy here, right? So, I mean, if I'm him, I'm going to be a mass wrestler. I'm not going to do too much, you know. I just got to get that check at this point.
Wow. So.
Or if he has any business outside of wrestling that he has.
Did, but then they stripped him off of that too.
Oh, what business was that?
He won a championship in Mexico. I think it's the Crash championship.
Crash is Conan's, right?
It used to be Conan's.
Okay. Well, I'm talking about like when I mean outside of wrestling, I mean like a restaurant or anything.
Oh, you wanted?
No, I'm saying
you
like
wanted to be a waiter.
No, I'm saying, does he have any business that he own outside of wrestling?
No, he's just a father, a single father now, because he messed up his bag with Charlotte because he didn't disclose that. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, we gotta move on.
Moving on. Continue on with in the realms of Andrade and AEW. We could go straight to Dynamite. Darby Allin beat Jon Moxley on the lackluster I Quit match. And the reason it was lackluster was because the state of Missouri does not allow blood in competitive fighting.
Yeah, Tony, you got to do better with the booking then if you're going to do that.
Yeah, that's the only time. Because again, I tell everybody, I love AEW. But the only thing negative I will say is the pay-per-views are too damn long. That's the only thing.
Totally agree.
That's the only thing. You give me 10. Cool. Awesome. Just make them 10-minute matches, man.
Because, bro, we went to the AEW all in Texas, right?
I appreciate you guys.
Bro, that was about a 9-hour show.
It was a 9-hour
Bro, my
And I was
knee,
there early because of a meet and greet.
the
So, because I'm at the
seats,
VIP package. Which
the
is amazing.
seats in that stadium are very uncomfortable. My knees were hurting so bad, pause,
Yeah.
and sitting down for so
Good,
long.
good pause.
I had to kept getting up, stretching, walk around, get the blood flowing back in there.
Yeah, the only match I did not watch was the women's battle royal.
Yeah, I kind of
I
walked around
needed
too.
I needed that walk around. I needed my blood flow
Dude.
again. Tony, I know you listen to the fans. You've improved so much. I'm gonna be there in Houston. Trust me. But please make him short.
Bro.
That's all I'm asking.
Some of the matches, I was like, bro, this is too long.
Exactly. You think a woman likes it when you go forever? Back in the day, it was cool, but not
Not
anymore.
now.
Not
They
anymore.
want. They
I'm
want
gonna
it.
give
They
you
want
2
it.
minutes,
And
honey.
If that.
2 minutes. 30 seconds.
30
Anyways.
seconds.
Anyways. Okay. So with that result, Darby Allin still wants to feud with the Death Riders. So what is absolutely next?
I mean, at this point, bro, the Death Riders. We've been Death Ridered all the way out. I mean, I don't really know what else.
You rode to the death.
I mean, just what you pretty much did. I mean, at this point, I mean, honestly,
They rode you to death. That's wild. That is a giant ass pause.
That's pause, but whatever. But I mean, Darby Allin is a unique wrestler in his own right, his own way. He's different. I don't really. I mean, to me, you don't want to like just keep him in this label as this deathmatch hardcore wrestler because that's exactly what to me he puts me in a mind state. Like, if you get what I'm saying,
No,
like,
and that's what he wants. And number one question is that everybody wants to see him with the main championship. But his attitude, I'm not talking about the character. I'm talking about the person himself. He doesn't want the belt. He doesn't want to carry the company. That's the rumors on the internet, remember, guys. He feels that he just wants to be a creative person, do wrestling, and become a filmmaker, climb Mount Everest, enjoy his life to the fullest. But one of them is not winning the main title. He'll win the TNT championship. He'll win the tag championship, but he will not win the main. Do you agree or disagree with that analogy? If you were Tony Khan and you said, I don't care how you feel, Darby, I need you to carry my main belt, what would you say to that?
it had to be at the right moment, right time, because that's why I think a little bit what AEW lacks it. It's certain timing on certain situations.
Oh, timing for them is, yeah, they dropped the ball with the whole Darby Allin, the lesbian angle. Yes, I'm sorry, sorry. Yes, the acclaim. I'm sorry.
The acclaim.
Yes, the acclaim.
They definitely dropped the ball on that situation. I was like, what the freak, bro? Like, what are y'all doing?
Again, everybody's already getting upset that Bobby Lashley's not even in the main event of.
See,
He's still dealing with Ricochet.
Bro, that's another thing that
Go
I'm
ahead.
really upset about with AEW. You got the Hurt Syndicate. We hurt people.
Shout out
right?
to you, West Side Gun. Give me some tickets to. Anyways.
But it's the fact that they're over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, cool. They won a tag belts, whatever like that. But do y'all not understand that Bobby Lashley, even Shelton, is main event AEW World Championship material?
The fact that we having a conversation with Sheldon Benjamin being a main eventer should tell you how underrated he was in WWE.
Very underrated. Like,
very underrated, underappreciated.
That's that Vince thing. That's exactly what it was.
He'd rather put him in backstage doing a Super Bowl commercial with Trish Stratus.
Because, bro, first off, the match he had with Shawn Michaels was epic, right? The super kick heard around the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. But to me, what really put the pin getting it going for as Shelton was the when him and Triple H feuded.
I totally forgot about that.
I was like, at that time, Shelton was my favorite wrestler. And I told him this before at one of the road shows he popped up at. My very first quote unquote real job, working at this car dealership, he pulled up in a black Corvette.
Wow.
And
what a man.
His service advisor was Mr. Brian Bray. I never forget. And according to Brian, he comes up there all the time. So
Mm,
when I saw him, I'm a wrestling, I'm a wrestling fan at heart, right?
always.
And at that time, I'm way younger, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
a crazier wrestling fan than what I am now.
Mm,
I see Shelton, I'm like, bro, that's Shelton Benjamin, bro. Like one of my favorite. I played him on the game all the time. I was him.
that's real
You know what I'm
dedication.
saying? So he had all the belts when I played him on the game.
Nice.
So, but
That's real
seeing
creative.
him in person for the first time, get out that black Corvette, and I'm looking, and then all of a sudden you could he was talking, and all of a sudden he saw me looking, and he looked. I'm looking, but I'm like on some like fan shit.
You're like
I'm
starstruck.
yeah, and I could tell he was looking like, man, what the fuck he looking at? Like what's wrong with him? So, and I told him that story, and I was like, bro, I remember. But once I told him, he he's like, oh yeah, Brian Bray, yada yada yada, So he he remembered or whatever like that. But bro, he was very. I think they dropped the ball on him, bro, in WWE.
Yeah, because he should have been at least the world heavyweight championship
At least once.
in the SmackDown. Like, hey, you're the B show, so here's a big gold,
mean-
or give him the silver ECW belt back when they had a third brand.
No. What they should have did was when he had that feud with Triple H and he
Mhm.
beat him, and I think on one time, I don't know if it was Benoit assisted him or something. It was one, but I know he was feuding with Triple H, and it was a very good feud.
Yeah.
And she should have went over, right? Because you just beat
Mhm.
one of the top guys in
Yeah.
WWE. No, whether if it was a schoolboy roll up or whatever the fact the case, what it is.
Mhm.
Okay, now you beat him. We just moved up to the ranks a little bit. Okay, who's the championship now? Okay, even if he didn't win the championship, he should have got a championship opportunity. I'm cool with him going against the champion and Triple H screwed him over. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? At least he was in that title picture, at least.
Yeah.
But if he would have won, I mean, I don't know, bro. It just sucks. But even now,
Again, it's the same conversation that the fans are having with Montez Ford. It's the same conversation that they're having.
oh man, that dude is a freaking athlete, bro.
Like, they're already praising Javon Evans to already come up to the ranks in the main roster and do his thing. But
They-
everybody forgets
they
that the
limit it.
moment you said the word, they limit them. They, in the words of gaming, they nerf them. It becomes to the point that they're not as popular as they need to be. Like, everybody was so excited to see Ray Phoenix in WWE. So am I.
Yeah,
But his brother is way more over than Ray Phoenix. But outside of the WWE world, Ray Phoenix was him. He
Yeah.
was that guy.
for sure. And like back to Montez, so oh man, when he had the Elimination Chamber match, when he was a part of, he was a part of the
Mhm.
Elimination Chamber match.
I believe
That's
so.
when they should have just went for it. Was there.
It's
It
just
was
they're
there.
they're just scared, and
Scared of color. That's what it looked like. It looked like y'all scared of color to me. I mean, it
And
doesn't even, bro.
it
If
does.
you're Japanese, Asian, Italian, whatever your
I mean, hey,
nationality, color, whatever you want to call it is, if you're a great wrestler and you're drawing fans and you putting ass in seats and you have that quality to be a world champion, why
Mhm.
not go for it? Montez Ford at that time when he had a lot of people doing the frog splash, right? His
Yeah.
is totally it's
he
different.
has height.
He has height, and he looked like it. I mean, I can realistically
I mean,
say
it's called Straight from the Heavens.
if he was to hit me with that straight from the heavens frog splash, right? It's so good on impact that you can say it's 1, 2, 3 when he hits it. Like it's good enough
Yeah.
to me that if he hit that on Brock Lesnar, it can 1, 2, 3.
Like,
That's
even
how
it doesn't
great
even have to
he
be
hits it.
one. Doesn't even have to be one of them. It could be three of them,
Exactly.
just to show how much he has desire to become this champion. That he's gonna go all out and making sure that I know I hit you with one, but I'm gonna make sure to hit you with three to make sure you're absolutely down for the 3 count.
Yeah, for sure.
Moving on, same realm with AEW. We're talking about all these talents that are getting pushed, that need to be pushed, and the ones that are getting pushed, and the ones that are getting too pushed. Ultimate Monet. Again, before we start this conversation, y'all, I truly appreciate Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks as a talent, as a woman, as an individual, the heart and soul that she puts into this business, I truly appreciate it. But the character itself is lackluster, boring, and is proven to why participation medals exist.
Damn, you went there.
Go
Man,
ahead,
so
finish it for me.
I'm not gonna lie, and I know her name change is what it is, but in WWE, I was a super Sasha Banks fan.
So am I, to the point that I had to choose between her and Bray Wyatt to do a meet and greet in San Antonio.
You chose Sasha, and that picture wasn't all that right. I saw that I had to be so much feet apart.
No, not that one.
Oh,
No,
okay.
but like to the point that it became a moment like I want to say it wasn't a stand thing, like the Eminem song "Stand," but it felt like I stood out in the cold and it was raining and it was just miserable. She comes in fresh and clean, this and that, and I asked her just to personalize my thing, and she said, "I don't personalize things, sweetie." And I just felt like it hurt me.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why the way she said it. She would have in her brain she would have thought she was being polite, respectful. But for me, because I was out there since 5 a.m., it felt like it was heartbroken.
I can understand
But
that.
but I guarantee you, if I would have went to Bray Wyatt, he would like, yeah, sure, brother, I don't care.
See, I think
And again, it's not me hating on Sasha. It's not me hating on Mercedes Monet. I understand that she appeals more to the young girls than to the grown ass men like you and I. We appreciate her work. We appreciate the way she looks. If we're gonna keep it 100, we appreciate everything about her. But just like the moment that I met her, it just felt like very disappointing.
See, oh man, like I said, I was a fan of hers in WWE, and I was happy when she won her, her opportunities and championships and all that, right?
Yeah.
My favorite match of hers was her and Bianca when Bianca went over.
Oh, the 37.
Yeah, I enjoyed that very well. I
That was
liked it
night one.
seeing them both in the ring, but the whole thing with her and it was Naomi, right, when they left.
Yes.
So when that happened, I was like, "Oh crap, they taking a stand." Nobody ever done this in history, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I think that. I mean, right now. I don't think she really cares what nobody thinks because Khan really cut her a hefty, hefty check.
I mean, according to the internet, in order for her to do an appearance, it's 25 G's.
I mean, you got to think though. She turned the new leaf. That WWE money she was getting, it was good, but it wasn't this Tony Khan money, right?
Or what if it's good? Because one thing I do agree with the racist Oklahoman.
Yo, let's go Sooners.
Go Sooners.
Go Sooners.
Go Sooners. There you go. You see, I like you. Hope you're feeling well after the whole cancer. Trust me, I know that feeling. There's only two things that will piss off a wrestlers, and it's the two C's. Can you guess them?
Commentator.
Nope. Like a talent wise, if you sign a talent, there's two things that they will be satisfied with, and if you mess with those two things,
Character.
Close. Creative.
Called creativity, control.
And no.
What?
Cash.
Oh, okay.
So if you want me to be this stupid and silly, pay me. And if you not gonna pay me well, at least make me the main eventer. Make me feel that I am worth whatever you're paying me for. So with Sasha Banks, again, Mercedes Moné, she was probably getting the cash, but she was just not happy creatively.
Yeah, I mean that to a point, but at the same time, like I still think it was a gap pay wise as well because.
Because are you talking about the men and women or Charlotte? Because that's the rumor, guys.
Well, I know Charlotte was getting that bag.
100%.
But I don't think Sasha was getting the same bag that she was getting.
Yeah, she was still trying to do the Bret Hart thing. You're going to pay me as equally as Hulk Hogan?
Yeah.
1 penny more.
Yeah. So, she got the money. She has the money now. And actually, when you get the bag like how she's getting it now, it's really kind of hard to tell a person anything,
Again, is she living her character? I don't know if she's that really person, but when I met her, I already told y'all my experience. You know how I felt. Excuse me. Um, but I truly believe that as long as she's able to get paid whatever she's doing and live a happy life after wrestling, good for her. I am so proud of you that you're able to be well fed, well roofed. Roofed. I don't even know if that's a word, but like
I
you
get
have an
what you
established home.
Yeah.
You are financially well enough to say that I don't have to work a day in my life at the age of 40. Wrestling needs me. I don't need wrestling
I
anymore.
think to a point that I always thought that she would come back, but I actually don't see it right now.
She's coming back, but it's gonna be into that retirement tour like the John Cena, or almost to the point that, hey, I'll work for you for 5 years, but after this, I'm gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
I mean, can we be honest?
The whole camera's on you, brother.
Is she Hall of Fame worthy?
Yes. Again, how I feel personally about her, that's a whole different story from what she developed her career in. She had phenomenal matches in NXT.
Yeah,
everybody thinks about the Brooklyn.
Oh no,
Well, the Brooklyn match, the 30-minute Iron Woman match between her and Bayley. Everybody remembers, like you said, the main event in WrestleMania 37 with her and Bianca Belair. Her run in AEW has been amazing, but I just don't understand why you need all these participation medals.
I think one thing that a lot of people look at for as her character that's hurting her is that she gets judged a lot on her size, bro.
I judge her by her character.
No, but I'm telling you, a lot of people judge her on her size.
Like she's small?
She's small.
Really? That's the first I heard.
I've heard a lot of people say, like, it's her size. That's that kind of hurt her. And supposedly hurt her in WWE.
Yeah.
Like her size, as far as some of the storytelling. Like if you put her against this person, and she just don't look like she could even pick her up. So I mean, I think she's faced a lot of that, which I understand the frustration and all that, because I mean, if you give her a blank canvas, she's gonna paint it.
Oh, and she totally has. Again, she has a Hall of Fame career, like no doubt about it. But I just don't understand why you have so many belts and you can't even tell me one of those promotions. That's not including AEW. Like, I only know two, and that's CMML and then the Rev Pro.
Yeah, Rev Pro is over there in UK.
Yep. So that's how far I could go. I don't know. I don't even know what promotion is Queen of the South.
I mean, I think ain't Queen of the South is ain't that what's the chick
Make up something and I'll say yes and I'll believe you.
No, I think that Queen of the South, ain't it the chick with AEW Thunder Rosa?
No, that's Mission Pro.
Oh, she got Mission Pro.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But again, if you would have made up, that's somewhere in Boston, Massachusetts,
I don't know where it's at.
And then I would have been like, cool.
It sounded like some Thunder Rosa stuff. So
I would have been like, yeah, okay, I believe you. But again,
I don't want to discredit her on her champ. I mean, if it's some indie company, you got to think.
But what are their names?
I mean, that's not technically her fault.
It is not only her fault, but it's AEW's fault for not shining those belts. Like, why do we have to defend the TBS belt every single time? How about, you know what? I don't want the TBS belt. Give me the Queen of the South belt. I want that one.
So
give me the rep.
Okay, I get what you're trying to say. Like the way that they could
just spotlight the indies. Say just say that, hey, November 1st, Rev Pro are gonna have a show. Just to commemorate that she's gonna be there. She's gonna defend her belt in AEW.
You know what's crazy though? One of my favorite AEW wrestlers right now. We saw him at the Texas All In. I bought his jersey.
Ospreay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was in Red Pro.
Yeah.
I don't understand that whole thing of. I get the idea. Hey, Tony. Hey, Ospreay was there. If you get what I'm saying,
if you're such like I said, I'm talking in character wise, guys, not the person, character. If you're such a champion, you know what? Yeah, you beat me for the championship of TBS belt. Guess what? I want to challenge you in the next 5 minutes for the Rev Pro Championship.
Yeah.
I beat you then.
Mm.
And then, oh, hey, since you're giving out championships, how about you defend that Queen of the South championship?
Yeah.
And then Persephone from CMML comes out of nowhere, be like, hey, I want that CMML title.
Yeah.
All same night. If Kurt Angle could do it in TNA,
Yeah.
why not
Oh,
Mercedes?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
work.
y'all remember, we're going to call him Peak Angle because he says Perk Angle hurts his feelings, and we
Feelings.
respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peak Angle did that in one night.
Yeah, I saw that.
He lost all of his championships.
Crazy pay-per-view.
His first loss was a young Jay Lethal.
Mm.
And guess what? Nobody in TNA wanted Jay Lethal to win that belt. But guess who defended that? You're real American hero, y'all. Until he tells me it's politics.
I mean, but that's crazy. Damn, Jay Lethal was that dude though. That's crazy.
He was. But again, nobody appreciated it until you have an established main event star like Mercedes Moné to order to give that opportunity. Because she will be defending the champion. No, scratch that. She will face Chris Statlander for the main title on my birthday, November 22nd, for Full Gear.
Okay.
If you were Tony Khan, what would you do? Because remember, Mercedes beat Chris Statlander defending her TBS belt. Now that Chris Statlander is the main champion,
I'm putting
what
Chris
would you
over.
All right, camera's on you, buddy. Go ahead.
I'm putting Chris over. Bro, first off, she is a great athlete as well, right?
The most phenomenal athlete that
she's strong.
She's strong.
I
can't say much because anyways.
She's strong.
She's strong.
She's very athletic, and
very athletic.
I mean the fans love her. I mean, honestly, right now, I know it's a couple fans out there that wouldn't mind Mercedes Moné losing.
I mind. I mean, oh no, I don't mind. But here's the way I will book it. If she loses that main belt, you have to make her lose her mind and she starts dropping the belts like they're dropping flies. She has no choice but to become a loser as a character. Just become a loser to the point that she's losing her mind and she cannot recover from this.
You know what it put me in the mind of, bro?
Go.
So her character is like this rich boss, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like he had a couple of heavyweight championship opportunities. I remember a couple matches or whatever, right? But never actually won.
Yeah.
And it's like if she started losing, it's like the losing in her character is like gonna clash.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, again, you're gonna be the woman's version of Ted DiBiase for the money character.
So if she loses all of her belts, then she creates a new belt. Is that what you're leaning towards, or you're talking about if she loses this match, she still has the 12 belts, but the only belt she cares about is her custom belt?
No, what I'm trying to say is like it's like gonna kind of like defeat the purpose a little bit of you're a rich character, like money buys everything kind of character, or whatever you want to say. Because you're not gonna have any belts. Like he had the $1 million persona, and as a kid, I'm thinking, I really thought he was a freaking millionaire, but
because
but it's like if I'm a millionaire, you know what I'm saying? Why I ain't got no damn belt? You know?
Why he doesn't have the main championship?
Yeah, you know.
That's the story that should be told with Mercedes is that character wise. Because I have to remind people because they think, like the internet will think whatever they're going to think. But as long as you put that disclaimer, in character, Mercedes Moné is very insecure with herself to the point that she has to win all these championships in order to feel good about herself. But at the end of the day, if she doesn't have the main belt, then she's not that woman in character.
And then I saw a post that she's now the longest TBS champion went past Jade Cargill.
Which we'll talk about in a second.
Okay, all right. I'm going to let you bring it up then because I was about to go there. But
So leaning towards Friday Night SmackDown, they finally pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. No
Mhm.
more, Mr. Ooh Ooh Ooh. She came out with the scar
Mhm.
from the Lion King. That's what a lot of people are comparing it to. You see the scar.
Yeah, see the scar.
She's evil. She's a heel.
Mhm.
So Jade Cargill has finally turned bad. She is the official baddie, bad.
Mhm.
Um, is it too late or is it the right time?
It's the right time. To me, it's never too late. You have to always reinvent yourself. Person that comes to mind is Seth Rollins. I'm sorry, he's that guy for as entertaining, reinventing himself. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the revolutionary and whatever he called himself, right?
Yeah.
And with his fashion.
Mm-hmm.
So with her, I mean, I still don't blame her fully. I blame WWE a little bit
No, I 100% blame WWE.
because when she first came in as this hot thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I never forget they had a shot of Charlotte in the crowd, like in the
Mhm.
press box or some bullshit,
Yeah.
right? And all of a sudden the crowd goes crazy because now Jay Cargill's right there. And
Yeah.
now we looking like, oh shit. This is the fresh Jade from AEW
100%.
that we know from the muscles and
Mm-hmm.
banging body. Okay.
She's a married woman.
I understand she's married, but I mean, you're putting it on TV. I'm sorry. But respectfully, but yeah, so we had a fresh have a fresh Jade from AEW, which at that time was the hottest free agent.
Yeah.
Okay, you got her and Charlotte in the press box, right? Stare off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very, very what's the word? Looking forward to this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm like, damn, that'd be a good match.
100%.
But then all of a sudden they bring her in,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of like, we're happy for her, but we're like, she's still showing signs of that AEW ring style
Like
wrestling.
you could tell Brian Bryanson didn't really work with her.
I mean, it was just something just off about it for a while.
Yeah.
And we like, damn, man, she got the look, she got the attitude. It's just like, damn, the wrestling is just
Basura.
it's just not there. And me personally, I thought that her going through the machine of WWE was going to get her right. Now, me personally, I would have brought her in
Say it.
WWE PC,
That's
and
it.
then I would have went straight to NXT.
That's it.
Let her work
That
her
is it.
magic,
That's why I blame WWE.
and then I would have put on the main roster.
That's why I blame WWE.
Because what you have, honestly, if you would have went that route, right, the next at least 7 years of Jade Cargill going through that PC through NXT and through WWE, now going to either Raw or SmackDown. I mean, look what you have built.
Yeah.
Or quote rebuilt. Putting that WWE stamp on her and that WWE training on her to where, okay, well, damn, Jay killing it in NXT.
Yeah.
She's the NXT Women's Champion. Something great could have happened. So then when that final roster call would have came to where you see her going against the Oscars or going against the Charlotte Flairs or going against even Bianca or, any of the top women, going against Becky Lynch, any other top roster, we like, okay, well, Jade ain't nothing to play with. We don't know which way this match is going to play out.
Yeah.
Because honestly, if you want to be honest, yes,
Cameras
we know
on you.
my girl Bianca is the EST of WWE. But me personally, let's put some facts to that. Because me personally, I think we need a let's see who the strongest between them two. Because I think they both
Everybody
are strong.
wanted that dream match. They were salivating for that match.
Because I'm pretty sure, but I know Bianca can pick up Jade. I know Jade can pick up Bianca. But like,
I don't know why I thought you were gonna go left field. But
nah. But that match, and it actually becomes out a good match.
Yeah.
That storytelling that have us on the edge of our seats. I mean, come on, man. They dropped the ball with her, bro.
And again, just with that comment and the earlier comment, Keep those thoughts in mind. Um, so you're definitely are excited for this, and you're definitely will love to see more of what Jay Cargill's gonna do, especially on this Saturday night's main event. Will she win the belt? Ooh.
Nope, because
Wow.
WWE has a history of building somebody up and tearing them down.
Now, the benefit of the doubt. It's only been 1 week. Okay.
I understand it, but
Oh
it's like,
wow.
okay, you do it, and all of a sudden she got a match a week later. Okay, how about we keep the pot brewing? Let's keep the pot brewing to where it's keep getting spicier and spicier. So when the
You say
match,
you did the taste test the first time. It's like, nah, a little
yeah,
bit more.
yeah, I need a little bit more than that. You know
little
what
bit more
I'm saying?
seasoning.
So let's see then. Okay, it's her time.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, right now, it's. I mean, I think it's the best time to even pull the trigger on it. You know, is Bianca still hurt?
Yeah, she
Okay,
she has a broken finger, and when it
Naomi.
comes to broken fingers, it's very difficult to give a timeline to when it heals.
Okay, right. Okay, we got that right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next,
You said
Naomi
Naomi.
is pregnant. Okay, she's out for
Jay
right
was.
now.
I mean, Jay. I was about to say Jay was Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy putting down that Jimmy, man.
Anyways, go ahead. Continue.
Okay, right now, honestly, my opinion, I know a lot of people may not like it, but Becky Lynch. I mean, for
Oh,
what it
that one.
is, I just feel like right now, I get it. You know, her doing her thing with Seth and all that. You know, I understand he's hurt right now, but
Mm.
I mean, I was great without her. You know,
Without Becky?
I, don't, I like Becky Lynch, but it's like She's starting to give me that Charlotte effect.
Wow.
I'm tired. I mean, I'm getting, bro. I was getting Charlotte
And this is
shoved
IC
down.
champion.
I was getting Charlotte shoved down my throat.
Pause.
Pause. All the time, and I'm like, damn, she the queen. I respect her. You know everything. Technical wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
She gives her all. I get it, but damn, can you give me something else? That's how I feel about Becky Lynch.
So you wasn't excited when she joined forces with her husband against
It was cool, but it was a more of like a um. It was cool, but to me it was too kiddie for me.
mm,
You know, it was all kiddie for me. Like
mm,
I'm glad AJ Lee came back and everything like that, but that whole thing was predictable, very predictable,
100%.
and very kiddie like to me. And I understand we are happy to see her back in the ring, but I mean, I would have liked a more serious approach on that, you know.
Yeah, I got you. I
And
got
I
you.
understand the whole thing about CM Punk not hitting on women and all that, right? And I get it. But I'm sorry. Becky Lynch would have went to sleep.
with Randy Orton?
She
With
would have
Randall
went
Keith
to
Orton?
she would have went. I would have put her to sleep. And you know what?
You know what that
When
means? Go ahead. Go ahead.
okay, when I'm put her to sleep, right? Now, okay, as a fan, damn, CM Punk just put her to go to sleep. Now, what the fuck is Seth Rollins gonna do now? You see how more I'm interested now?
Yeah.
They played it too safe.
So you want the method violence?
Not necessarily like killer, but I mean, at least he can hit his finish on the motherfucker. You know, like
That's
you
a
know,
knee to the face ain't killing.
a lot of times they turn their head and put their hand
Oh my God. You're telling me that it's a work?
up. Hey, they could have made it work. I mean, Nia
Anyways.
Jax knocked the block off. She can survive this. You know,
Oh man. But
that's who made her.
I know.
Nia Jax.
Nobody wants to give Nia her flowers.
Nobody want to give her her flowers. Nia Jax made her.
Nia, we'll give you your flowers. Especially
You know.
this man. You know, camera's on you, brother.
Hey, I'm
Give her-
sorry. You know, whatever. Stab me later. I don't care. Nah, but yeah, Jade is not going to win because I would love it, but they just not gonna do it, bro.
Wow. Well, hopefully once we do another episode of whatever episode title I'll call this, we'll decide if Mikey Factz was spitting facts or was fiction. One thing that it is fiction. You remember Karrion Kross and Scarlett?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, they're doing great at the Indies.
They're doing. They got a. I think it's Matt Riddle and carrying. Oh, sorry, Killer Cross
Hmm.
at MLW November 20th.
Oh wow, I
Yeah,
can't wait for that one.
yeah.
But I know some wrestling fans are not worried about that because they got their own version of carrying Cross
Oh my god.
and Scarlet. Um,
Boo.
I was gonna say Malachi. Malachi is from AEW.
Yeah,
Alistair
Aleister
Black
I'm sorry.
and Selena Vega did their own little version. No, hold on. It's not their own little version, y'all. It's very unique,
I'm not.
very
happy about it.
gothic like, very mysterious.
I'm not happy about it at all, bro.
Yeah,
First
so
off.
yeah, if you could read between the lines, you could kind of tell is that okay, y'all want Cross? I heard Brock. Oh, y'all want Scarlet? We got Selena Vega. Oh, yeah, y'all don't like that? All right, let's put them together. And hey, it's the same presentation. We got this beautiful hot baddie coming out, introducing this killer monster. Yeah, what's the difference? It's basically, hey, can I copy your homework?
It's a very big difference.
Go ahead, camera's on you, buddy.
First off, look, Aleister Black caught my attention in his NXT days.
For sure.
So far, when he got caught up to the main roster, not
Yeah.
necessarily his fault, the booking, right?
Again,
Go
a
to
lot of this.
AEW, whatever, the booking, right? And I get
I enjoyed it. I just didn't like it how it ended.
to me, it's just that it's really the creative juices behind that. This guy is a dark demon entity character, and you have to really be creative to think to how to push him because
Yeah.
it is a market for that. You have people who are diehard heavy metal rock star fans who into that death, abortion, kill kind of music.
Jesus.
Um,
Okay.
But who
I
who
understand.
likes that kind of style.
I understand.
and
but
and
some
but,
of those
but
words, wow. Anyways.
some of the music that they say that they
You don't like that?
I try to listen to Brody King's music because he's like the
Yeah.
lead singer of whatever band he's in.
God hate.
Bro, I turned that shit off so quick, and I was like, bro, I like music.
You like music?
I try to give everybody a chance, right?
Yeah, I got you.
And I was like, oh, he's a part of a band. Let me listen to it.
Yeah.
I heard it, and I was like,
Wow.
I kind of gave it a little bit more. Listen, I was
Yeah,
like,
you gave him not only 1 minute, you gave him 2
I was
minutes.
like, fuck, I can't do this shit. I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Maybe if I knew what you were saying, maybe.
He was probably talking about ponies and butterflies.
No, it was blood, death, abortion. Nah, bullshit.
Well, his political beliefs, I guarantee. Anyways, go ahead.
But yeah, back to Aleister Black.
Go ahead.
Um,
Alistair Black before we go off the rails and get canceled.
Yeah, dude, it's not working for me, brother. It's not working for me.
Not working for
It's
you,
not
brother.
working for me. They first off, when he was carrying Cross in WWE,
Yeah.
do y'all not realize who y'all had? Do y'all not realize what y'all could have did and mold around him?
And the fact that
WWE Heavyweight Championship material, brother.
you're saying that about carrying Cross.
Dude, you see his body? Are y'all
Wait,
kidding
first of all,
me?
I'm not looking at a man's body, but okay, go ahead.
Bro, his body of work is
Oh, body of
crazy,
work.
bro.
Okay, cool.
Like his character development is crazy. What do y'all see? This that bullshit,
I wish
like-
Zella was here
like-
so bad. Shout
like,
out to you, Zella.
bro. This that bullshit. Like, don't get me wrong. Triple H has changed the landscape of wrestling since he took over,
Yeah.
but it's still some of that Triple H bullshit in there as well. And this is part of the bullshit.
Wow.
I'm just happy, bro. Okay. We gonna tell the truth. Let's tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
All right. When my boy R-Truth got cut and then they brought him back, what did Triple H say on? Oh yeah, that was part of that. Shut your lying ass up.
Camera's on you, brother.
He was fucking lying. And when I tell you I lost so much respect for Triple H after that, and it has nothing to do with race. It's just the point, motherfucker. Why you lying to me, bitch? Like,
Hey.
Like,
I don't even know if I have to censor all of this.
you
but
probably
okay.
will. I'm sorry. But I was just I was like, bro, really? Like, all this PR bull crap, you could have just kept it real. You know what I'm saying? Hey, um, it wasn't in our cards. We let them go. But the fans, y'all wanted them back, and what we do? We had to
Right.
bring them back.
We brought him back.
We brought them back. And not only that, it's like everything that R-Truth worked hard for, right?
Yeah.
His locker room presence, what everybody knows him for,
Mhm.
and different thing was just fucking spat on, bro. I just was totally disrespected for him. Like, that pissed me off so bad.
Yeah. I
So
feel you.
again, yeah, I'm about to start bringing up Maven in a little bit because
Oh,
Maven had a
Lord.
few choice words about was it Maven? It was some Maven or MVP, whoever it was.
MVP.
You
Probably.
know,
But both can still work.
yeah, but it's just like, dude, I'm starting to believe some of that bullshit.
Mm.
So, yeah. But anyway, yeah. Aleister Black, done. Yeah, whatever. Drop
All
the
right.
ball.
So again, I'm gonna give it one more week for Jake Cargill, but I'm not giving anything for Aleister Black and Zelina Vega. Again, I respect those
I'm
talents,
going
but
to the
just
bathroom when it comes
but
on.
again, the fact that it was just basically a copy and paste with the presentation, not only.
Bro, who is the producer behind that match?
Oh, you didn't know?
I want to slap the shit out you, Road Dog. This is some bull crap, bro. This is some bull crap.
Yo, I can't even curse because there's people
I know,
watching.
sorry.
Anyways, moving on with people watching, we saw an interview with Titus O'Neil. You know, we're bringing people that we like, right? Titus O'Neil says that Saudi Arabia is safer than the U.S.
So, respectfully, I've never been to Saudi Arabia.
Respectfully, I've never been
So
to Saudi
I
Arabia.
can't say if it's safe or not.
Can't say either.
So, I mean, that's he been there. So, I mean, he feel how he feel, you know. I can't really say anything, you know.
You know what I could say?
Go ahead.
You remember that movie, The Interview with Seth Rogen and James Franco? Have you ever seen that movie? Okay, so there's a scene where they went to North Korea, and you know where I'm going with this.
Oh, this is bad.
So they saw like a section of North Korea, again, the movie. They saw the section of North Korea where they saw like freshly picked fruits, beautiful stands. Everything was all glorious. And somewhere below the climax, James Franco tried to go to this convenience store. Come to find out, it was fake.
Like, yeah.
It was just cardboard, fresh fruit. Nothing about it. And right behind the store was the real North Korea, where the people are suffering. They're in poverty. They're famished. They're suffering.
Yeah.
But that's not what they saw in the beginning.
Yeah.
So yeah, Titus O'Neil. I'm just saying, myself, Kung Fu Eddie, baby. Mikey Factz from the Not For Real pod. We never been to Saudi Arabia. But maybe you haven't been to the real Saudi Arabia. I'm just saying.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's cool to see kids at 1 a.m. to playing and this and that, but maybe that's what you want. They want you to see.
Man, I got a question for you.
Oh, please. Oh, Lord. I'm scared now.
How you feel about Natalia with the new character change? And she just dropped a book, I believe.
Oh, the her being real Natalia, the way she wanted to be presented since the beginning.
Yeah.
Good for her. Just why are we not doing this in real television where we could really see it?
Yeah, that's a good question too. And I mean, you still gotta think. I think that she would get called out for trying to be a knockoff Ronda Rousey.
No. I feel like Ronda Rousey was actually being legit, but I feel that I feel like Natalia has finally become who she really wanted to be since the very beginning. But because of booking and Vince McMahon still believing in fart jokes, he wanted her to just, hey, you have a lot of gas.
Bro, do y'all okay, first off, I do like the new Natalia.
100%.
100%.
Real Natalia.
Yeah,
That's
real.
I believe that's who she wanted to be since the very beginning.
I like it. First off, she was always a good technical wrestler. Never really BS'd around. Straightforward. She worked with all the women. She had a lot of world records. She said for us working with all the women. So
No,
many
she has a
matches.
world record of being the longest tenure wrestler that's wrestled in televised matches.
Oh, okay, that still a great accomplishment.
Yeah, awesome accomplishment.
And it's like the fact that she's been world champion, Divas champion, right? From my knowledge, never released from WWE.
Never.
So it's like, bro, do y'all not see what y'all have, especially with this new character? I'm just amazed by it, bro. And I do like what she's doing on the indies. She did a couple shows with Roll with Booker T's school, which is helping talent over there as well. You know,
it brought a lot of eyes to certain talents.
Yeah, I do like the book that she's talking about, which I want to order my own copy.
Oh yeah, we're definitely will review that,
and hopefully one day I can get her to sign it. Yeah, that'd be dope. But
it'd be very dope.
I'm happy for it, bro.
Again, I'm happy that she's becoming who she really wanted to be, but I feel like it's too little, too late.
You feel like it's too little, too late?
Not for her career standpoint, but me as an investing audience. Like for her, she could reinvent herself, but it doesn't mean anything if I have to go to another network and watch it there. Well, why can I not watch it on Monday Night Raw?
Okay. Well, see, I think it's not too late if she have the right situation, the right writers, the right story to make it make sense of who she is.
So you have to tell me. So you're telling me basically for the WWE to give her the ball.
I mean, you would first off, you have to like right now. If you had to pick for somebody for her to go and attack or whatever, right? It needs to be when you least expect it, right?
Yeah,
the least is so. Right now, the Stephanie Bakir, right?
Bakir, yes.
Bakir. All right, let's just say we building her up, and boom, she becomes champion, right? She's doing. I'm telling the story.
Hold on. Let me put the camera on you.
So it's just, we building her up. She's champion. She's doing her thing. She's defended it a couple of times, right? To where she's kicking ass, taking names, right?
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, she has a match. She wins. Unexpectedly, we get a attack from Bloodsport Natty. Hair braided back.
Yeah.
And now we like, oh crap. Not only that is she like attacking her, but it's making sense as she's attacking her. Like it's like, oh crap, she did this, oh she did that. Like made a statement. Not just come in, attack her, yada yada yada, hold the belt up. Like she makes a statement to where now she's a feared character. To where it makes sense. That's why I said it gotta make sense, the whole storyline. The creativity to come behind it. Okay. New Natalia, new music, new gear, darker, not no demon stuff, but you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, just like real
blood sport, kind of character.
Coming out with her crew, the dungeon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like that Royce Gracie in UFC 1.
It could have made, I want a blood sport natty shirt right now. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, they are coming out with a suplex collab with the Dungeon, so we'll see what they're bringing out.
But you get what I'm saying 100%. On the WWE shop. 100%. How crazy that would be, right?
Yeah.
They dropping the ball. I mean,
so we've as we come to a closing, because we were having a great conversation. There's some points that we're definitely just gonna miss out, but we're gonna end this with this closer question, which you mentioned so many times, dropping the ball. My number one question is, when do they start pushing people to replace the ones that are about to retire? Give me some examples. We have people that are exiting, like the John Cena's and the AJ Styles. Then we have people like Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins who are champions to themselves, but are one injury away to ruin 6 months of plans.
Gotcha.
And then you have the young and hungry, very over Dominic Mysterio and Braun Breaker, but they're absolutely doing nothing with them but keeping them inside in groups and not letting them flourish, or sending them in other companies, other organizations like AAA, and letting them shine there, and they come back even triple, no pun intended, like 10 times as more popular than when they left. So you have three scenarios. You have retiring people, you have talent that are so over, but they're one injury away to ruin whole entire plans, and you got the young and the hungry. When do organizations like the WWE, including AEW as well, because they could easily do with John Moxley, uh, Hangman Adam Page, and Kyle Fletcher. So just to keep it even, when do these companies start pushing their talent to replace the veterans and the ones that are exiting out, especially?
Man, honestly, with the proper planning and again proper creative and storyline, it just you really can't say a time. You just have to be ready for it and in discussion of it right now. Like a lot of the women, top women that's in there, besides the few younger ones,
Yeah.
they're over 40. You get what I'm saying? Oscar's in her 40s.
Oh, yes.
I think
I keep
Charlotte
forgetting that.
is close
I think
to
she's
it.
late 30s.
Late
but
30s.
she's
It's some 40-year-old wrestlers that's in the company, men and women, and it's like with how you said Cena and Styles getting ready to get out.
Yeah.
Okay, now you really have to dive deeper into the Braun Breakers, the Trick Williams, the Ilya Dragunovs. You got to go to those guys who are really pushing it right now and get ready to have them on quote unquote standby or
But
transition them.
But why does it have to be standby? Why can't I just replace him now? Because look what happened to your current champion, Seth Rollins.
Well, see,
He got injured for doing a move that he shouldn't have been doing.
but see, when it come down to that, I mean, they should have again. I say somebody a storyline on standby or a character on standby because, like, for example, he got hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
But see, you got to throw the whole storyline away. That was a husband on wife crime right there, right?
Yeah.
That whole storyline is trash now. So now at this point, they vacated the title, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now we got to figure out who's going to be the champion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now you want to bend this to Boom. Well, let's see who the hottest right now. Who got in our hands?
I mean, Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker, right?
I mean, they saw him in a Japanese tour holding the belt, and everybody's saying that that's the future West Side Gun album cover.
And look, they should have went with Braun. But
why wasn't he in the Battle Royal?
You got to talk to the booking people, brother. That's that book. See,
So-
they always talk about they listen to the fans. They listen to the fans. Y'all do not listen to us.
Trust me, they
don't.
If they had a mute button in Australia for the post conference, Triple H would have been pushing that and closing the blinds because all they did was sing Edge's theme song. They were chanting for Edge. They were really telling them that, hey, the Saudis suck. And it gets to the point that the more you keep doing this, the more you're gonna push your hardcore fans away. Because I'm already done with WWE. I'm still a fan online. I watch like reaction videos of like all these other content creators, just to keep up with the product.
Yeah.
But when it comes to WWE, I don't watch it.
Yeah.
Like even with Saturday Night's Main Event, if you're interested, from Rhodes interested, we could go to Big City Wings because they show WWE events.
Oh, Big City Wings show?
Yeah, shout out to Big City Wings. Please sponsor me.
Check that out. We got to check that out.
100%. So if you're down, I'm free. I'm willing to do it. But if all y'all say no, I'm not going to do it out of myself. Now for AEW, I will because I am invested. However, in order for me to watch these pay-per-views, it takes me 3 days to watch the whole thing.
Gotcha.
So again, there is negatives and there's positives when it comes to some certain products. But with WWE, it's been all negatives.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's some sections in the front row for WrestleMania 42 that they're still not sold.
The price
do you want to guess their price for front row?
Probably about 10,000 or 13,000 or better.
Multiply it by 2.
Wow. Really? Really? That damn much?
for 2 nights. Yes,
That's crazy work.
that's a brand new car.
That's crazy work. You seen West
That's a
Side Gun?
that's a
I think he
that's a.
said he spent 50 racks on
God bless you, West Side Gun, man.
uh
Hopefully, I'll get to one of your shows. I'm very excited for the Gino Medina versus Mike Santana.
yeah, that's gonna be dope.
That's gonna be
That's gonna be
fire.
dope.
I kind of manifested, but it's okay. Anyways, I'm not gonna take all the credit.
Ooh.
But yeah, we could finish it with that. Do you have anything else that you want to shine to? It doesn't have to be wrestling related. You could talk about Not For Real, because again, I've been watching y'all's clips, and it's just so amazing how much talent Houston has. Because again, I'm still considered an old head. I still remember, I still follow Paul Wall. I still follow Lil Flip, Zero. But y'all are bringing like the new generation of talents, and I'm so proud of you that you're giving them a spotlight. But is there any future plans that you're doing with that, or anything that you want to give a shout out or sponsor? The spotlight is yours, please. The floor is yours.
So man, shout out to my boy Big Block, man. Now For Real podcast, man. Honestly, we started it just two guys talking, you know what I'm saying? We just so happen we from Houston. I'm from the north side, he's from the south side, right? And we pretty much just kicking it. We didn't really know it was gonna turn to what it turned to. We want to talk about everything.
Yeah,
We like
100%.
everything. It just so happened, the hip hop aspect kind of got in there.
Yeah.
And but we want to interview pretty much any and everybody who got something positive going on in Houston and around
That's
Houston.
awesome.
We like interviewing, like I said, everybody. Rappers are in there. They want to do the mic drop performances, which we love that too. And you don't have to be mainstream. You can be Joe Blow off the street. If you got something nice going on, we want you on the show.
That's beautiful.
Man, I'm just enjoying the ride and having a good time doing it. And I like it, bro. So we're going to just keep making magic. And make sure y'all follow us on our social media platforms.
Tell them where the social media is.
Now For Real. And that's that NAWLFR. For Real podcast.
But this was For Real, man. I truly appreciate your time. As I shake your hand, thank you for coming back to wrestling.
Yeah.
Wrestling misses you. I miss you. I miss Zello. I miss this whole dynamic of just sitting down and just talking about wrestling, and this is what I wanted, and I truly appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm enjoying myself.
So with that being said, y'all, this has been Kung Fu Eddie BAYBEE, and we are officially out, y'all. Peace.